How's it going?
Good. Oh, for some reason I thought you were going to pop up on that side. I'm doing well. Thank you very much for doing this, man. How are you doing?
No worries. Oh, not too bad. Just out in Florida.
Nice, buddy. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you well.
All right. Well, hey, this is the new reality, man. This is what we have to do. I'm not coming to Florida. You're not going home.
Quarantine life. This
It's
is
quarantine life.
this
Hey,
is
look,
the new thing. New interviews, just like this.
I brought out a clipboard for you.
Oh, you're more prepared than me.
This is serious business. Look at somehow it even has my name on it.
Oh God.
That's my dad for you, man. And hey, before I know you're. Oh, wait. Let's hang on. Let me just remove the Lysol wipes here.
No, we're
Your
good.
side.
Hey, we're not within 6 feet, so we're good to go.
All right. As you can see, I'm sitting here in front of my shrine to the career of my motocross days. You can see the Holly Gully House League ribbons back there.
Oh yeah. There you go. That's pretty cool.
And don't pretend you and your family don't sit around and talk about the 1986 Junior Support 125 class winner at the Intermediate Canadian Nationals. I know you guys talk about it.
Oh yeah. It's on a daily basis. We do our research. We know all about it.
Gartree Park. I'm not even sure I remember where it was. I think it was by Cornwall somewhere. Anyway, but yeah, pretty funny. There's a few things up on the wall there. My dad's up over there finishing the Chicago Marathon and the Krim 10-mile race.
Heck yeah.
That's Baja Acres right there.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's pretty cool. I rode that track a couple years ago before Gopher Dunes, and man, I was impressed. That place was so badass.
Favorite track I think of all time. I've talked to a lot of people who've ridden it, and it's why am I plugging Gopher? Why am I plugging Gopher? Why am I plugging Baja Acres? Hey, Baja Acres, if you're listening. Anyway, buddy. So, where are you exactly?
I'm out in Tallahassee, Florida. I got out here about, I think, 3 weeks ago now. Yeah, just training, road biking, enjoying some sunshine, and yeah, obviously it's been a big recovery with the knee and everything. But getting down in the sun, out of the snow is my first step. So I'm pumped to be back down here.
That's awesome. Well, obviously I got a few. Hey, you're closer to me. Your head looks way bigger. Yeah. Okay. So let's back it up here. Let's back Montreal Supercross first turn crash, pop. You knew it right away.
Yeah. I mean, obviously I've never done a knee before, so it's all been new to me. But I just know the horror story of how long the recovery is and all. So yeah, it's kind of just happened before I could even do anything about it. Really, I just washed the front end so quick, and there's nothing really I could have done about it. You know, I just basically put my leg out. First instinct, just put your leg out, try and catch the fall, and obviously just caught my toe wrong, and yeah, it wasn't good. I felt it pop, and then kind of got up, and it just, yeah, my leg my knee felt kind of like jello. It really didn't hurt, but I just was so mad right away, you know, because you kind of know the whole deal with knees and how rough that is. So I didn't really know right away the extent of the injury, but I knew that something wasn't right. And yeah, I mean, I've been through injuries quite a bit, and you kind of know as an athlete, you know, if it's something you can kind of walk back on the bike, or if it's immediate kind of end your night kind of thing.
Yeah, I know it seems to go either way. I know I've been at ones when guys are in a ton of pain from it. Other times, like you, it was more just anger. Like you're like, oh no, tell me that wasn't my ACL. And it's just more an anger thing, right?
Yeah, and I mean, I was trying to stay positive, you know, with any injury. So I mean, I still kind of was trying to look at the best of it and be like, oh, you know, maybe it's just I tweaked it, or I sprained it, or something, because really I wasn't a lot of pain. But yeah, it turns out I've talked to a few guys, and I guess some people there hasn't been a lot of pain with that type of injury, and then other guys said it's been like the worst pain they've ever had. So thankfully mine didn't hurt too bad, but yeah, I kind of had a pretty good feeling that I did some damage there before I even went and got it checked out.
Yeah, I mean, everybody goes into it thinking, well, maybe he's going to tell me I just sprained my MCL or something. You're like, you just kind of hope that, right? And you're like, just tell me that.
Yeah, exactly. So I actually didn't even get it checked. Like that night in Montreal, I basically I went straight back to the hotel, and I had a flight out. I think it was the next evening or something, and I just changed my flight to the first one I could get. It was like a 5 a.m. flight back to Prince George, and didn't go to the hospital, nothing. I just literally got onto the plane with some crutches and And it was it was a pretty shitty plane ride, but went straight home and got it checked back home. But yeah.
See, if this were the 90s, 1990s, you would have said, "Yeah, man, I just left the stadium, went straight to Club Super Sex, and closed the place."
Yeah.
You probably don't even get the ref.
No doubt. Yeah.
But you're a good new school kid. You went home. You knew you had to get ready. Obviously, you made a big splash last year in the Supercross series. That was your goal again for this winter, right?
Yeah. Obviously, that was my goal, and got changed a little bit. But yeah, obviously, want to be back down there. And right after Montreal, that was my plan. Kind of do those couple of Supercrosses, and then head straight back down to California. And the team and I talked about all those plans, and we had a pretty good little plan set in place to do it again. But yeah, I mean, that's racing. Injuries happen, and it's part of the deal. It sucks, but I mean, there's been a lot of guys through that. So
yeah, no kidding. I know it's tough. So now there's a strange silver lining to this coronavirus thing. You're not actually missing any races.
Yeah, no doubt. Forget, someone just told me the other day that East Coast Supercross, like if it's after the outdoors, man, maybe I can get half the series still. They've only done a few rounds, so we'll see kind of how it plays out. But yeah, it's definitely a crazy deal going on right now with everything and everything put on hold. It's going to go down in the history books for sure.
All right. While we're talking about it, what's the vibe down there? I mean, what's daily life down there with all this going on?
I think it's a bit different than back in Canada. I know everyone's taking it pretty serious back home, at least where I am, like back in PG. But down here, like everyone's kind of in a bit of a lockdown quarantine kind of thing. But I feel like a lot of people are still doing regular kind of stuff, which isn't ideal. I mean, obviously you want to stop the spread of it and kind of not be in big groups and stuff. And that's what we've done, basically hanging around the house. I do a lot of road biking, so that's kind of no socializing. I'm still able to keep up my everyday thing, road biking, and got a little garage with some gym stuff, and just able to do all my knee rehab stuff and everything I can. So thankfully I'm all right with it. But I feel like a lot of people, grocery stores, everyone's still out and about and whatnot. But not in our household. At least we're trying to follow the rules as much as we can.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously the numbers are going up like crazy down there. So hopefully I had somebody, a friend, post up something on. Of course, there's so many memes going around, right? It's like you can't turn on your Facebook without a meme popping up or something. But he said, "Hey, listen, if we want to have a summer, we all want a summer, right? Stay in, don't screw up, so we can have a summer. Otherwise, we're not going to flatten the old curve.
Oh yeah.
Now, and we're going to not have a summer."
No doubt, yeah. By going out and doing regular stuff is not ideal by no means. So I think everyone just got to follow the rules, and that's how you're going to get through it. Obviously, yeah. It's a little nicer down here, I must say. I think just with even being stuck in the yard and as much as we are, the weather's been good. So just hanging out in the sun, going for road bike rides and stuff like that. It's all right, not locked in a house on a couch with 4 feet of snow on the ground. So it makes it a bit easier. But yeah, it's crazy time for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was actually, again, I'm up here kind of straight east of Barrie, Ontario. Barrie gets a lot of snow. They don't quite get the same amount on this side of the lake, but I was just out on my gravel bike, and nice muddy. It's fun to get out in the mud sometimes, and so it's kind of fun with the fenders on and stuff. So
Heck yeah.
But it's 8 degrees Celsius here. What's it there? 30?
Yeah, today's been the coldest day, believe it or not, but it's like probably 25.
All right.
It's the weather's been crazy. The first night I got here was pretty cold, and then ever since it's been honestly like 29, 30 degrees every day. So
yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, really, really nice weather.
All right. Okay. Well, who are you with there? Are you with Tin or who are you with?
No, I'm with my sister and Jesse Wentland staying there. And, yeah, they got a place in Tallahassee, so that's where I came last year.
Perfect.
And worked out good. His a good program. They live, super close to everything as far as tracks and everything, gym, tracks, everything you need. So it's almost like this area. It's almost like a little California in a way of Florida. Like there's GPF, MTF, Barsha, Carmichael's, Bell's. Yeah, there's quite a few tracks close. So all within 30, 35 minutes.
Right. So what is the situation now? Are they? I think I saw some places were open. Are they still open for riding?
Yeah, I believe GPF is, and then I don't even know, honestly, because I'm not back riding yet. I'm going to be back riding here soon. But some of the public tracks, I'm not sure. I believe they're still open. A few of the private ones, I'm sure I could get in and go ride. So
Right.
they're all right. That's kind of self-quarantine, I guess. I mean, you're not socializing or anything, so you go do your motos and get out of there. I feel like it's all right. But I'm not sure how the actual training facilities are right now, if you're able to go and ride or not. But
Right. Yeah, it seems to be yeah, it was kind of up to the people, but I think that's going to change soon too, as things, if they keep getting a little crazier, there's going to be some forced shutdowns. Obviously, I would have to assume, of course, which is kind of what's going on up here. But so what is your status on the knee? How's your how's your leg? How's the rehab?
honestly, yeah, it's going good. It's obviously a super long recovery and process. I knew it was going to be long the whole time, but it's longer than I thought probably. Just when you're in it, it's been, I think, about 6 or 7 months almost since Montreal when I heard it originally. So it's long and it sucks just watching every weekend and whatnot. But the knee rehab itself has actually been really good. I've had some, the right people in my corner. I've been down in Vancouver 2 different times. Spent quite a few days down there at the Red Bull, like a rehab center. The physiotherapist works with, like NBA teams, the Lakers and Mark McMorris, quite a few good top athletes. So that's been really good. Red Bull stepped up with that and got me down there a few times and got me on the right program, which is huge because, I mean, you can guess as much as you want with what you got to do, but he definitely hooked me up with a good program and what I have to do, and just been following that for the last, however long, quite a while now. But it's been great. I think I'm going to start riding here in about a week, early next week. So I'm pumped on that. It's been way too long.
Oh, so you're not? Wow, that's kind of you've got the okay yet, or what's the deal?
Yeah, we've kind of had a time frame and when I was going to start riding, and that would be, obviously it's more of a when your knee is ready kind of thing than an exact time frame. If you sit on the couch and do nothing, obviously 6 months ain't going to be enough. But I've been working super hard and trying to do everything I can. Literally 6 days a week, doing everything for my knee I can possibly do. So that's definitely made huge improvements where my knee and my leg and strength and everything's at. And I was kind of waiting to see the schedule that came out for the Triple Crown, which the outdoors, they're starting the beginning of June. So, so that'll be good. I think it'll give me about 2 months to get ready for that on the bike. And I've been working hard in the gym, so I'm not worried about that. Just on the bike, which 2 months should be plenty.
Right. Okay. All right. So what do you like? That's plan A. I've been speaking with Justin Thompson, and obviously he's got some contingency plans where, right now, we had to cancel the Arena Cross. You have to assume plan B would be, man, you have to cancel the West, or, you know what I mean? Or move the West or something. So it's just, you never know what's going to happen, right? So you just keep preparing, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's all we can do. I mean, a lot of that stuff's kind of out of our control, and I'm honestly myself. I'm just gonna get ready as if we're going racing beginning of June and be ready for that first round, really. And if they postpone it, they do it. I mean, it's out of our control. But I'd rather be ready than not ready. That's for sure. So aiming for that, and I hope we go racing because honestly, even beginning of June, that's a long time since I haven't raced last. So if they postpone it longer than that, it's going to be a bit of a bummer just because my last race was September 14th in Montreal. So, it's been a while. I want to go racing for sure.
Mm-hmm. I guess, how old are you now, by the way, Jess?
22.
22, huh?
Yeah.
All right. I was going to ask, because sometimes, you get older, you get injured like that. It either motivates you or it kind of, oh boy, okay, I'm out of here. But obviously you're just fully motivated, ready to go and just chomping at the bit, huh?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously the first little bit is mentally pretty tough when you're down and out, you're injured again. I've been through it a lot. Everyone knows that. It's been a lot of injuries and a lot of ups and downs. But I'm just going to keep my head down, keep grinding. And I know the hard work always pays off when you get back racing. So it sucks. Injuries are part of it, unfortunately. But, I've given this time to kind of work on myself and just build stuff that I'm not usually able to while riding in full training mode. So, It's been good. I think if anything, mentally, I'm refreshed. I've had a big break on the dirt bike, and I'm gonna be ready to go for sure. I'm gonna be motivated, no doubt about that.
Well, that's good. That's good to hear. Hey, being a BC guy, not that you live next door or anything, but when Tyler Gibbs was out there, another BC kid trying his first ones, did he have you on speed dial, or were you helping, or were you talking to him, or?
No, I didn't help out at all, but I did give him a text the day before. I think it was San Diego, and said, "Hey, man, go out there, have some fun. No expectations, and yeah, soak it in because it's a pretty cool experience." And I didn't really expect him to do that good, so that's cool. Yeah, he definitely impressed. I'm sure quite a few people. He rode well for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, what's the old brother-in-law doing, Jesse? Is he still ripping on a bike or what?
Yeah, he's got a Honda 450 he just got, and they're kind of laid up with work right now just because the whole Corona thing going on. So he's been full program with me, road biking every day, and yeah, it's been good. I'm not sure what his plans are for anything with racing or anything like that because he's been working, but he's got a bike, and he's talked about Loretta's maybe going there and doing some racing. So yeah, I mean that'd be cool. Maybe he'll end up in Canada for a couple of rounds. I'm not sure, but the guy's still got some speed, I'll tell you that. We were out at GPF last week, and he was throwing down some fast laps.
Nice. Okay, yeah, for sure. I mean, hey, who's the best cyclist down there?
We're both kind of on the same program. We haven't tested each other fully yet. We're going on a big ride this week, so that'll be good. But yeah, it's fun to cycle with people for sure. We both enjoy it, and it makes it a little more enjoyable. And then I think Aaron Plessinger is going to be going and kind of doing some stuff with us as well. He lives right down the street, so it's been cool. It'll be good having him, a bit a part of the program as well, I think.
What's he like? I mean, he's got a pretty good reputation as being a pretty fun-loving guy. What's he like to hang out with?
Yeah, he's cool for sure. He's got like a couple little kids, and he's a fun dude for sure. I think we'll get along really good being down here. He likes some fishing and stuff like that. Obviously, he's got a good program. He's done well with his career for sure. He's everyone knows he's a pretty fun, upbeat dude.
Yeah, he was just starting to come back too. Like he was kind of struggling on the 450 there, but he was really starting to come into his own a little bit more there. And unfortunately, now we're on a break, so that's too bad. But
yeah, he was doing good for sure. Daytona, I think he was starting to come around. But
yeah. Hey, what? I guess you don't even know. I was going to say, how's the new bike and everything? What's the bike and gear and the whole program? How's the new stuff?
Bike, I haven't rode it yet.
Yeah, it looks nice.
But yeah, pretty much the same program as last year. The team has been down here for a couple weeks. Obviously not now with the whole virus, but they're down here testing with Cole, putting in a lot of work and been working hard to make sure we got a really good program this year, and that we have those. We have two goals set in mind, Cole and I, to win, and we're gonna do everything we can. So they've been super on it that way, and putting in the work, and everything else pretty much the same. I think obviously Tanner's not with us this year, but Cole and I, the rest of the team, is going to stay the same, and yeah, same gear, same everything pretty well.
Hey, you didn't put on disguise and sneak over to that Tampa Supercross thing, did you? That Cole won?
I didn't go over there. I wasn't down here yet. I think I got down right after that.
That was a nice win for your teammate there.
Yeah, it was cool. It was good for him for sure.
Did you watch my janky live video?
I think I didn't watch it live, but I think I clicked it after and I watched a little bit of it, but there wasn't a whole lot to watch, to be honest. It was like one corner, but
hey,
yeah, it was all right.
Hey, we do what we can, man.
Hey, that was the only footage at all. So you're the guy. You're the live streamer.
Yeah, well, Hey, I got to ask you, Tiger King, who's guilty?
Caroline.
Caroline.
They're all weird. That's a weird movie. We just finished it today, and
I know I'm on the last one. I was going to stay up all night last night, but I said, you know what? Let's just watch the last one tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I
tried to avoid it.
It's good. It's pretty interesting for sure. But I feel like people hype that up so much. Like, I don't know. I had to definitely watch it because of all the hype around it.
Yeah, I know, me too.
I'm like, yeah, it's interesting, but I mean, people are blowing it up like crazy.
I know, it's great. Well, wait till Halloween and all the costumes start coming out.
Oh, yeah, no doubt, for sure. It's a pretty wild movie, though.
All right, let's see. Let's check the clipboard here. So the goal this year, obviously, to win. I mean, Dylan Wright moved up. You got it's going to be you. It's going to be Luke Rensland. It's going to be Marshall Welton. We got Dakota Alex, Tanner. What do you think? Just as competitive this year? What do you think?
It's always competitive. I mean, I feel like there's guys that come and there's guys that go, new guys that come. Kind of the same every year. Obviously, there's some heavy hitters, but same as last year. I mean, Tyler Medaglia, Dylan, Rensland. There was some good guys last year for sure, and there's going to be again this year. And I think it's cool. It keeps raising the level of Canada. It'll be fun. It'll be fun racing those guys, and yeah, I'm just going to worry about myself. Try and come in prepared. I feel I have enough time. My knees, everything's right on track. So for me, it's good. And then I'm pumped on the no arena cross right now because I was probably going to have to miss that. So
yeah, perfect for you.
Yeah, but no, it'll be fun. Should be a fun summer. I'm definitely excited to get back to the top of the step. Last year it was a little rough in ways for sure, coming in not ready at all as far as my body. Like, I don't know. I'm sure everyone knew, but I had a broken arm at the first round, was like 95% not going to race it. And I decided to try practice and went from there and ended up racing the first couple rounds and made it through the season. But started out far from easy. And I feel like this year we can come in definitely a lot better prepared. Just got to stay healthy and feel like we can get back to 2018. Winning on a regular basis is my plan, hopefully, and just being consistent and being it for the fight right till then.
Right. Okay, Jeff. Well, let's kind of sum it up. So you giving yourself over 90% right now, 100% your leg and your health. What are you giving yourself?
Yeah, my whole health, my whole body has been really good. Like I've never been in a gym so much in my life, so kind of over that part. I'm ready to get on a dirt bike, but definitely been putting in the work. I haven't really been on social media and all that stuff a whole lot. Kind of just been really focusing on my rehab behind the scenes. But yeah, I'm feeling really good. Obviously, the knee is going to be a bit. Just gotta take it easy when I get back. Obviously, I got the time, so I'm not going to be full sending it right away. Be smart with it, and obviously with the knee, you're not going to go back at like a 50% deal because of the injury rate with
Right.
it all. So I'm definitely on the end of the whole recovery for sure, and I wouldn't be rushing it.
All right. Hey, you got your do you have your love life under control?
Sorry, what's that?
Is your love life under control?
Not really, but it's all good.
You care to elaborate?
What's that?
Do you want to give us some more details on that?
Not really.
Okay, so when will how long are you going to stay down there?
As of for now, well, my insurance runs out May 15th, May 17th or something like that. So I think probably till about then, I'd say. Back home, I guess it's been snowing and cold, so there's no sense in going back right now. Kind of just keep on a good program down here. A lot of the guys have been down here already for the last bit. Everyone pretty well went home, so I'm on a different schedule than most people, but there's no rush really to get home. I'd say, till May sometime.
Right. Yeah, I guess it's nice. You've got a sister that lives down there, and you can kind of call that home. And not did everybody else, all the Canadians, head home, or anybody else left down there?
Yeah, as far as I know, I think Cole is still down here, but he's going home soon, I think. And then Tanner, Dylan Wright, all those guys, they all went home. So I think everyone got pretty freaked out by the whole virus, but
right.
I really don't think it's any different being here training in the sunshine versus being home. You're going to do the same stuff, but I'd rather be down here, be on a road bike. I mean, the weather's a lot better and you can ride down here. I know the weather's a lot, it's hit or miss back home right now, so, or just in Canada in general. So I think everyone's pretty well gone home though, from what I understand.
Right. Okay. What's the cycling? It's pretty flat. I know they have like an Ironman race there, and everybody thinks it'd be easy because it's flat, but sometimes flat is just a grind, huh? It's pretty.
Yeah.
Cycling okay?
It's not like a La Cresta ride that I took you on in California. But you were pissed that day.
I really would have liked to have not been my first ride in like months when I got there.
Hey, that wasn't that bad.
No, I know it wasn't at all. It wasn't at all.
The scenery is beautiful there.
Oh yeah.
But no, the road biking, it's flatter out here, obviously, but it's really good. Like the roads are beautiful, and the it's all treed in. It's pretty cool little atmosphere, I guess. So it's good road biking. The mountain biking, not quite as good. It's one of my main things out in California I love to do. And over here I got my mountain bike. There's good mountain bike trails, but it's definitely a bit flatter. Not a bad thing. It's just change.
Yeah, sand isn't always great on a mountain bike.
Yeah.
All right, Jess. Well, anything else you want to talk about? It's just good to have you. Have a chance to chat with you, man. You've been kind of in incognito for a little while, huh? It's kind of tough when you drift off the radar, right?
Yeah, I've been quiet. I mean, obviously, with no racing or riding, it's I don't really care to be over social media, I guess, with workouts and posting that stuff every day. People probably don't enjoy to see a gym or a road bike handlebars every day, but definitely been.
You don't have to crack a Red Bull every day.
Yeah. Definitely been at it, just kind of working hard behind the scenes, and yeah, I'll keep kind of everyone updated here pretty soon. I'll be back on the bike and kind of back with the regular program for sure.
Well, that's good, man. I look forward to seeing some video clips of you getting back out there and trying the brand new bike, man. It's going to be it's all going to be new again. You're all excited like a little kid again.
I know, kid in a candy store. I'm excited.
All right, buddy. Well, hey, say hey to your sister and Jesse there, and yeah, thank you very much for taking the time to chat with us. Stay safe. Don't go twisting an ankle and having to go to an emergency room or anything. All right,
No, we won't. We'll keep her good.
Yeah. All right, man. Do you have a new fender there? You can thank some sponsors, or who would you like to thank?
No, I don't. I probably forget the sponsor list. It's been a while, but yeah, obviously the whole team and the Red Bull KTM guys and my mechanic Matt and JSR, everyone for sticking behind me. It's obviously not the best times with injuries and a long rehab like this, but those guys have been 100% supportive. They totally understand that I'm doing the work behind the scenes and they're doing everything they can, and we have a goal for the year, so we're gonna go try and tackle that down.
Okay, man. Well, again, thank you for your time, and we'll check in with you again once you get on the bike and everything. But okay, last question. Now that you're done Tiger King, what's next on your list? Because I need a list of things. We all have so much spare time. What's next?
So your guys' Netflix, like the US and the Canadian Netflix is different. I think
I know
some of the shows you can't get, but we've been watching All American. I don't know if you get it in Canada, but it's a pretty good series. We're about halfway through it now, but it's a good one if you want to check that out. I don't know if you get it or not, but other than that, yeah, I'm not too sure.
Other than that, get out and ride the bike or something, right?
Yeah, go outside, get some exercise.
Okay, man. Well, again, great talking with you. Thank you very much for doing this. Getting a little better at doing this. It's a bit, first time kind of, we're just getting the bugs out here. But what does it look like from your end? What do you see?
Yeah, it looks good. We got 10 viewers, 9 viewers, so we're doing good.
Well, don't worry. That's not right.
No, we're good.
Don't worry. But I can actually press save, and then we can put it up on Facebook and up on the site and stuff too. So that's cool.
Cool. Yeah, no, this is it's cool for sure. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, we'll touch base sometime soon, and take care of yourself. And thank you very much.
Yeah, you as well, Billy. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.